Hello, loved one. Welcome to your message. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are keen or interested in booking me for a reading, you'll find my email listed on the screen. I offer any and all kinds of readings, including one-on-one sessions. Let us begin with your message from God and take a look at what He has in store for you. So, the energy that I'm picking up on as I'm shuffling is a possessive kind of individual here, okay, that is showing up very, and they're showing up dominantly even, they have a very possessive likeness. It's like someone is naturally that way in their nature. It's like this is the type of person that's possessive in their work and with their work, possessive about their family, about their loved ones, possessive about the things that they own, their assets, and most importantly, possessive about you too. Okay, there's a card that flipped over. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So with this Three of Pentacles, it's like this individual is inquiring about you to others. They're asking several people, okay, three or more with this Three of Pentacles, about you, asking and inquiring about you. And I see that as this person discusses you to these individuals, each of these individuals have a different story to tell about you. It's not the same. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not the same narrative, okay? Everyone has a different story to tell. And this is stressing this person out with the Nine of Swords. Because they can't grasp you, okay? It's like the information that they're hearing, because it's so different, they're starting to think that it's false. They're starting to not know what to believe, who to believe in what they're hearing about you. Okay, but they can't stop asking though with this Three of Pentacles. And also with this Three of Pentacles, this person is also doing their best to find out the best they can about you, whatever information on social media platforms, okay? Two, not only are they inquiring to people, they're also tapping into the internet to find whatever information they can. So what is happening here? We have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So someone it's like with this Page of Cups and this Nine of Wands, you're dealing with someone who does not know how to express themselves. Okay? Page of Cups, Piscean energy. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So this individual does not know how to express themselves to you with this Page of Cups, okay? It's like they look at themselves and then they compare themselves to you. That's the problem. It's like, and what I mean by that is they compare their emotional intelligence with yours, their intellect with yours, their decision-making process as well as their thought process. They compare it with yours. It's like this person they kind of attached, but also this is to say that they don't know how else to express themselves, because back to the fact that they don't know you the way they think they do, and they know that for sure. They know that for sure in every aspect, because they feel like a fool every time they ask someone about you and they tell them something different. It switches up in their mind space what they thought they knew about you. Whatever they're hearing, it just switches up their mind space into something else constantly, and they keep formulating different assumptions. And now they're starting to think that those assumptions are biased because they are starting to reflect on themselves here. And as they reflect on themselves with the Page of Cups, they're realizing that they have emotional immaturity. And they know that that is their weakness. This is someone who is well aware of this, okay? Well aware of themselves within that regard. This is someone who likes to be aware of themselves so that they know how to play the role, or they know how to move around particular situations, or navigate or maneuver through things, okay? But back to this though, it's like this person feels like this emotional immaturity is what is going to destroy this relationship, okay? Destroy this connection. Because this is someone who, as much as they're well aware of this emotional immaturity, they're not willing to do anything about it. And what this is saying is this person is very much stuck in their ways. It's like a lot of people in their path have told them to quit certain habits, or to just quit certain things, okay, to improve their lifestyle, to better themselves. But this person does not take heed of anyone with this Page of Cups. Anyone and everyone's opinion is invalid. They really view it as mediocre. They don't want to hear it, okay? This person feels like they know who they are already, but at the same time they're well aware that they don't. It's like they put on a front, okay? This is what this is. They like to pretend, okay, that they have it figured out. This is someone who does not want to lose control. We have the Knight of Cups. This is someone who does not want to lose emotional control here. We go from the Page to the Knight. So this person, they are stuck in their ways, right? And we have elaborated on the fact that others around them have tried to get them out of this state of being towards a better one and move them towards a better life, but they've struggled because this person does not listen. But what your ancestors are telling me, it's like I'm being shown like someone's heart beating. I see a depiction, an illustration of like an imagery of a heart pumping blood in someone, and it's like I see you entering a certain room, a certain place, and I see someone's heart just flustered, so much. Like, it's like they go from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups when you're present. They go from this nonchalant energy. I don't care. I know myself. I know who I am. You don't need to tell me anything. You don't need to agree with what I'm doing. You don't need to understand what I'm doing. A bit of egotistical, cocky energy going on here. I don't want to say narcissistic, but there are some narcissistic tendencies in this person. They go from that, and then when you are present, they switch up. They go to the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces with the Page of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups is Scorpio. So it's like this person begins to react because of you, but they, in their mind, feel like they've mastered the art of not reacting to anyone. But you are like a relapse to that. You are like a loophole. You're like a glitch to this person. It's like you make them go against everything that every rule that they've set for themselves, every law that they're abiding by in whatever way, every aspect of their life that has certain structure. You just demolish it with your presence. It's like you just being there, okay? Scorpio rules destruction, okay? destroying of things, people, places. It's like you destroy everything that this person builds up, okay? You're the one that is the loophole. You're the one that makes this person want to be bitter. You're the one that you don't need to tell them. They just act right in your presence. Like, that's a very powerful thing here. That's a very powerful influence you have over somebody. But I feel this person's resistance. They have a resistance towards that. I just strongly feel like it's like I feel like as I'm speaking, this person, I feel an energy of like resistance, like withholding, you know, being pressed to just shut up or just like not speak anymore. Okay. This person does, it's like they view you as their weakness. Let's tap in. This person with this Page of Cups Piscean energy, they hate to admit that they are a hopeless romantic. We have the Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay. So much blue, so much emotion here. Okay. So, okay. Let's begin. So, with this Six of Pentacles here, this person is now seeking an equal give and take in this connection. It's like this has become their biggest desire. They want to experience you within this regard. It's like I see this person making the effort to converse with you about this, about everything actually. It's like I see this person wanting to give you a peace of mind and a piece of their mind. They feel like a piece of their mind is going to give you peace of mind because they know that they were not receptive in the beginning. They know that they didn't honor their end of the bargain. So it's like, with this being said, this person coming through with this energy, it's like for a long time with this Nine of Cups, this person felt like they would be okay without you. Okay, they might have been getting opportunities. People might have been, it's just they were jolly at heart. They were just chilling, until it hit them, however way it did. And then they started to realize something about themselves, something that they didn't want to admit at first, but it's like they've been placed in a position to be honest here, to be honest at heart. So now they were honest with themselves for once in their life, and the honesty brought upon a great revelation. And this great revelation, it just made them take everything that they were suppressing out. It's like they started to realize that you're the one that they've actually always wanted to be with. They started to realize that you are the one that actually always brought them butterflies. You are the one that actually had an effect on them. Because seldom times does this person experience that from anyone else. Like, they don't really care about anyone like that. They don't, it's like this is someone that is naturally detached. They don't really care about, no one's opinion or no one's, even if they can tell that this person loves them, they won't feel the same love, but with you, it's a different outcome. Like, you are like it's like you mess with this person's mind. So we have the Page of Pentacles here. It's like this person has been like in their head a lot lately, thinking about you and all the things that you guys experienced together, and all the things that you guys could have experienced together. They're reflecting on the memories, and they're finding themselves in a very nostalgic type of energy, to the point where like they're doing things to remind them of you, and also certain things that they randomly do remind them of you. It's like when it's like damned if they do, damned if they don't type energy. It's like even when they're not trying to think about you, thoughts of you find this person. And when they do think of you, it's like you overwhelm this person. You you consume them. It's like when they think of you, they can't think of anything else outside of you. It can't be like thoughts of you and then they're thinking about their next task at hand, what they need to get done or things like that. No, it's like you, in that moment when you come and you lay in their thoughts, that is your zone only in that moment. It's like you own them in that moment. Yeah. But they don't like that. They hate that. Five of Swords, they hate how you mess with their mind like this. They hate how you have this sort of impact to them and this sort of influence. They hate it. Hmm. This person, it's like they don't want you to forget them, okay? As much as they hate how you make them feel, they hate the power you have over them. They don't hate how you make them feel, they hate the power you have over them, beloved. The power is what makes them feel powerless. Because back to the fact that this person is always, in their mind, they're always in an emperor position. They're always in an emperor state of being. They always want to be the one with the say-so, the one with the control, the one with the power here, the leverage, okay? But it's like you are the one that, it's like you make them weak, okay? You make them scared. You make them feel vulnerable, you know? This person really does not like that. They feel like the power you have over them it's like it could kill them. It's like they feel like if you really knew how they feel about you, if they had really expressed it, never withheld back, they feel like it would have been the death of them, okay? Because it was too great. What they felt was too big. They struggled with it too. They struggled to understand it too, beloved, okay? This person struggled to understand how they feel about you for a long time. It's like in the last 5 months with this Five of Swords, they've been struggling with this. They've been struggling to understand why it is they feel the way they do about you. Why you? Why this connection? Why did it happen the way? It's like they were questioning all of it, everything here, like everything. They didn't get it. They didn't understand. They felt so confused for a long time, 5 months straight. And I'm getting this person, as they were confused, they were really trying to seek the answers, but the journey of seeking the answers was in a way of experiencing others and trying to find you in them. Let's dive deep into this and find out. Okay. Four of Wands. It's like with this Four of Wands crowning the Three of Pentacles, this person, it's like they're the type of person to throw a stone and then hide their hands. It's like they're the type of person to send out telepathic communication and then wait to see if you receive the message. They're the type of person to try to, and or they're the type of person to attempt to enter your dream state so that they send you a specific message. They reach out to you within that regard, and then they wait to see if it worked. This person waited 8 times because they did 8 things in hopes to reach you somehow, in any way, shape, or form. 8 in the specificity of that. But one time it succeeded. These 8 attempts, they had one succession. So as of recently, you might have seen this person in your dreams. You might have spoken to them telepathically. You might have felt them, there might have been a spiritual encounter that you experienced as of recently with regards to this connection, beloved. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune recently, lately. This could be in a time span of 5 months, okay? Okay, exactly. The Wheel of Fortune came out again. It's like the breakthrough that happened with these 8 attempts, they had one successful one, right? And with this Wheel of Fortune crowning the Page of Cups, it's like when the one succession happened, when they had this success, this breakthrough, and finally this breakthrough, I get to speak to you, I get to, when they finally experienced that, I'm hearing specifically misused it. Like, Spirit specifically allowed this attempt to be prosperous and successful. It's like God allowed it. God watched this person all of these times. The first time they tried to reach you spiritually, it didn't work. They tried a second method. They tried to use it spiritually to reach you. It didn't work, okay? This person did a lot of things. But the last thing they did was the 8th thing. And that was the 8th attempt. And that was the one that God allowed. As of recent, as we've established. And God allowed it because He wanted it to serve a specific purpose in this person's life, not only just yours. God knew what He was doing when He allowed this to happen, because He had already had been told by this person's ancestors everything about this person's behavior was reported back to God. He already knew everything that there was to know about it. He already sat down, negotiated with this person's ancestors, your ancestors. It was already established within the clans, your clan and their clan. How is this going to be done? How are we going to move forward from this? It was declared upon. It's like this person, the reason why God is saying they misuse this is because they abused the power that they had. So God had watched, as God allowed the 8th attempt to be successful, He watched this person's reaction afterwards to see what they would do. And God didn't like this person's behavior. God reflected on this person's behavior and declared it to be foolish. They failed the test. The test that God had put on their path. God purposely did this, orchestrated this, divinely so. We have the Knight of Pentacles crowning the Knight of Cups. Okay, earth and water, grounding of emotions. So, okay, so God allowed because God knew the purpose this would serve in this person's life. And what God knew specifically is that you were the only one that could be able to get through to this person. As we've established, everyone around this person, including their own family, has tried, but you are the only one that has the impact, the influence. The influence lies upon you, the beholder, you. And why? Have you asked yourself that? Have you asked yourself why? It's like God knew for a long time what this person felt for you. God, God knew, God, because God is the one that planted it there. That's why this connection was meant to happen. It's just this person disobeyed God. But God knew that, because it was real, it wouldn't just go away. He allowed time to work its magic, allowed this person to go through their life, allowed and tolerated certain behaviors from this person and said, you know what, allow them, it's fine. They will learn the hard way though. And so with time, this person is now learning the hard way because with time, as much as they resisted this connection, their love for you kept growing. It didn't stop growing. Eight of Cups, no matter how much they tried to run away from it, no matter how much they tried to deceive themselves and lie to themselves about it, they just couldn't shake it. They couldn't shake it. They couldn't leave it alone. They couldn't grasp it. They couldn't understand it. It kept haunting them. It kept following them. This love they had for you, what they felt inside for you. It was a lot, It was a lot to ever just leave or forget or stop feeling it because it was genuine. And not only was it genuine, it was unexpressed. That's why it has become dangerous. This person's love for you has become dangerous. Because it's got them thinking. Four of Cups, it's like when God watched over this person after the eight attempts and saw their behavior, God did not like what God saw. And also, God did not like what God heard from this person's thoughts. This person started thinking about things, sick things, though, very sick things. It's like they started having advanced thoughts because now this was an advanced experience. They know damn well that this was something, what had happened, what they had experienced spiritually, this communication. They knew what it was. And instead of valuing it, they took advantage of it, or at least tried to. Because with this Four of Cups, they started like having like strategic plans. They started wanting to plan out certain things, their behavior. They started wanting to tap in further to things that have nothing to do with them. It's like they went and researched and Googled the occult, wanting to tap into certain things, wanting to further be in your energy. This person couldn't let it go. It's like this is the current energy of this person. They refusing to let it go. It's like it was meant to serve the purpose of karma, to close off the portal, the cycle, the karmic cycle you and this person had, having those lost words, but remaining unseen because you were not meant to see them. It was going to hold you both back. And God knew that. But granted this, just so you both can have peace of mind and heal with time. But this person is refusing to. They don't want to heal. They don't want to reflect on themselves. They don't want to hear it. They want you now. It's like this person's like, no way. How am I supposed to let this person go? What? It's like they shouting this out. It's like this person could be calling out to God or their ancestors. They're shouting it out. But either way, everyone is hearing it. Their ancestors are hearing it. God heard it. They're just like, no, I'm not letting this go. I'm not doing it. They're literally fighting it. Five of Pentacles. And this person is willing to, it's like they're willing to do anything. It's like when It's like God was watching how this person's love for you turned from something powerful to something dangerously powerful. It's like this was in like a, as soon as they heard your voice, I'm getting, okay, as soon as they heard your voice, I'm hearing that. As soon as they heard it, they just cracked. This person, everything that they had held onto, they just cracked. It all got released in that moment when they heard you. Four of Pentacles. And when this happened, it's like they felt like they lost all the control that they thought they had over this connection, over you, over their emotions. It's like they felt themselves shrink, you know. Okay, beloved, I'm being called to end it here. This was your message. I really hope this helped you. Okay, my dearest beloved. If you are keen or interested in booking me for a reading, you'll find my email listed on the screen or down in the description box below. I offer any and all kinds of readings, including one-on-one sessions. Okay, I offer prophetic and intuitive readings, ancestral messages, spiritual path readings, as well as love readings. And the one-on-one sessions I offer are via Zoom call, Skype, FaceTime, as well as video call. I'm sending you nothing but love. Until next time, bye.